Hey guys, Nick with 2, how do you do? This is just gonna be this is gonna be a video about the knives I've been making. Um, as you can see, they're pretty much finished. This one, I put some serrations on the bottom just with a Dremel, so I can sharpen them on the same plane as the edge. It just makes it easier rather than using a serration sharpener. Same thing on this one on the back with the Dremel. I used G10 for the handle scales with brass rod connecting them with JB Weld holding them on. Got jimping here, keep your thumb in place. I really like this knife. It's got a good belly on it, good length on it, and it just is so comfortable in the hand when you hold it. Got this curve back here that fits right in the back, right in the palm, and it just feels so good in the hand. Got about 1/8 of an inch thickness on the blade and 3/16 on the handle of the steel. The blade is made out of 440C and the handle is made out of spring steel. I cut it and welded it together. Same thing on this knife. As you can tell, there's little pitting from rusting on the spring steel. 440C is okay because I bought that from a actual knife place. So good to see. I'm going to see how well the rust resistant holds up with this finish on it. I don't know if I'm going to polish it all the way. If I go out and to Lowe's and get some polish and stuff, I'll polish it up, but I think I'm going to leave it like this. I stole a sheath I made for this knife, and I'm using it for this one. It fits in there, and I'd rather carry around this one than this one, just because it looks nicer. When I started sanding down the G10, it got all gray and like this, and I didn't really know why, because when you start out it looks like this. It's real shiny and kind of slippery, but I actually like how it is right now, because you can see little layers in the G10. You can see that, and it gave it more grip. Even though it's still smooth, it's still very grippy. So I might be carrying this as an everyday carry during the winter, just because when you have gloves on, it's just easier to have a fixed blade rather than fussing about with, trying to flip this open or use the wave feature off your pocket. So just hook this on my belt, pull it out, whip it out, cut apples, whatever you need to do. This knife I also like. There's a huge amount of belly on it, and on the back it has serrations and an edge. I cut these at an angle so it'll cut when in this direction when pushed this way, but it will grab when pulled back. This is primarily a fighting knife. Got the steel pommel, skull crusher pommel on it. I've whacked it into some wood, makes a dent about 1/4 inch deep, so I'd rather not be hit by that. But also, with this huge amount of belly, you got an accelerated cut, and on the back draw, you got the ripping action of the serrations. I have to make a sheath for this one, because none of the sheaths I have will fit this amount of curve in the blade. So I gotta custom make another one like this. Gotta go get some leather first though. This one has a bunch of jimping right here, so your thumb doesn't ride up to the serrations, but even though I put them far enough up that they won't reach. Got good curvature on the blade. Same thing, G10 construction, brass pins with JB Weld in the middle. I'm probably going to polish this one up more so than that one, just so it looks nicer. Just love how it feels in the hand. It's actually weighted right there, so when you grab it, it just feels like nothing's there. It's really maneuverable, and it becomes part of your hand. This also would make a killer like kitchen knife, just like because of this amount of belly. Like when you're cutting an apple or tomato, onion, whatever you got, you can just draw and just move your wrist and it'll cut open whatever you're cutting, and if you need to, you flip it over, saw it up with those serrations. I'll do a cut test real quick. Let me tear out some magazine paper. Alright, so I got some magazine paper, you know, some pretty thin stuff. Start with this one. Yeah, it's pretty sharp. I wonder, we can do a shave test real quick. Yeah, it's just hair shaving sharp. I'll focus on the, see if I can focus. Hey, sorry, ran out of time on the D3100. Only has 10 minutes of video span. I'll do a cut test with this one. Difficult, like, getting around this tripod. As you can see, they're both very, very sharp. So, that's about it. I think these are the best knives I've ever made so far. And this one I should be carrying. This one I think I'm going to make a horizontal sheath, like right on the back of the horizontal sheath for like a belt, so it rides like this rather than all the way down your leg or something like that. That's about it. Really like these knives that I made. Remember, keep your knives sharp, your mind sharp, and I'm Nick Wood too. Thanks for watching.